Good day, my wonderful people. You guys are welcome back to my channel. This is Sapare. For those of you seeing me for the first time, if you're here to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to do that. Today I'm going to take us out to how to cut a shirt dress with puff sleeve and outer neck. Yeah, or you can call it bishop collar. So first and foremost, you need to, let me just say, to calculate your fabric, just make sure what you're folding is up to your hip measurement. I think hip measurement is the biggest part of the measurement. That is your hip measurement plus the allowance. And mind you are going to fold in either 1.5 or 2 inches in for the button allowance, for the folded part at the front, then plus the button allowance. So probably I'm cutting for hip 43, so this is 15, which is 30 inches. Yeah, if you open it up like this, it's going to give you 30 inches. So now you are going to fold into 2 equal parts like this. You are going to fold into 2 equal parts like this. Then you iron it. So all you need to do now is just fold that 1.5 or 2 inches like this. Then you are going to iron it. I hope you guys can see clearly. Yeah, you're going to fold like this. So this one is going to serve as the folded part at the front. So now the length I'm using, just measure like 1.5 inch like this. This is going to be the down part, so this is going to be the folded part. So now I need 41. I need 41 inches for the length, so I'm going to use 40. Definitely the back is going to be higher than the front, so that back will complete the measurement. So now this is the length I'm going to work with, 41 inches. So at this down part, if you like, at the end of everything, you can decide to leave it this straight or you give it small curve. It's your choice. So from here, I'm going to measure 1.5 inch. That is for the shoulder slanting. So from this point, I am going to slant. So another thing I will show us here is from this folded part, I am going to mark out 1 inch. 1 inch. This 1 inch I'm marking out is the button allowance. That's going to be the button allowance. So definitely I'm going to start. You can use your ruler to connect yours, but I don't think I have that time. You can decide to use ruler to connect it. So what I'm trying to say practically now is I'm going to start my measurement from this line I just rolled now. I hope you can see clearly. Just 1 inch from here, you understand? Then you roll it down 1 inch, connect them together. So that is going to be the button allowance. This 1.5 or 2 inches you folded is going to be for the front folding. So this 1 inch now is going to lap on each other. So that is going to be the button allowance. So that's just the jack. So from here, I'm working with shoulder 16. So I'm going to make it 17. So from this point now, from that shoulder, I'm going to measure 7 inches for my armhole. I'm going to measure 7 inches from my armhole. So immediately under this armhole now, all you need to do is take your bust measurement. So I'm working with bust 38. So divided by 4, I think is 9.5. It's 9.5. So what I will do is I'm going to add 2 inches so that it will not be too tight. If you want it fitted, you can try to leave it at 38, but it is advisable when you add 2 inches so that it will be free. So here I'm going to make it 40. So mind you, this back is going to complete this front with 1 inch. So I'm going to placing my tape now. I'm leaving 1 inch out from here. So the half length is 16. I don't want to make sorry, the half length is 15, then the underbust is 13.5. So after when you might have gotten your half length, then the underbust line, you also get your hip line. I believe we all know how to calculate that. To get your hip line, just I think it's always around 24, 25, depending on how tall the person is. But in this case, I'm using 24. So my hip, I'm working with hip 43. So I'm going to add 2 inches, making 45. So mind you, it's going to be 11.2. This is it. So from that point, I'm just going to go down straight. I'm not going to shape it. From here, I'm not going to shape it. Whatever you get here, just measure here to then you connect. So the underbust and the waist is 32. So I'm going to add 2 inches, making 34, which is 8.5. So I'm going to mark. So what I will do is I will just connect like this. Now connect like this. So this is my armhole. So mind you, whatever allowance you want to add here, you can set it. If you want to make yours 2, then definitely the fabric has to be wider. But I think 1 inch is okay for me for the allowance. So what I will do now is I'll just cut it with the allowance. You are going to see it. So after when you might have cut, if you look at it, this is the outcome. So now I'm going to measure for the neck. I'm going to measure 2.5 here, then 3 inches here. It's not constant. 3 like this, 2.5 here. But you can just pull this one just to pave way, just to create the neckline. So after when you cut the back and you might have joined the shoulder, you can still confirm your round neck measurement and see whether it's up to the round neck measurement you want to use. So this is the front. So cutting the back now. So cutting out the back now, I've already taken out the fabric for the back. So you are going to place this and this like this, making sure that this 1 inch we measure the other time is going to be equal with our back fabric. That is the down one, because that is what is going to enable it to lap at the front. That is the button, the button allowance. So when you're placing this one on the back now, you are going to make sure this line, that 1 inch we measure the other time, let it align with our back fabric like this. You are not going to make them equal like this. You are going to drag it out to that line. So this is it. Then this back now will just be higher with 2 inches. 2 inches. This back will be higher with 2 inches. Then you cut like this. So after folding on it, that 1 inch that was supposed to complete it will now come out. That was supposed to complete the measurement will come out. You can decide to just iron so that you know what you're doing. The fabrics looks like white, so it's not coming out clear. Okay, so this is it. So all you need to do is just cut like this, then you trace down. So this is it. I've already cut out, and this is the neckline I used. So just cut like this. Then from this ironing, if you look at it, it has shape already, so from there you're going to cut. So by the time you join the shoulder, you can measure around the neck to see if it's up to the measurement you want. If it's not up to, then you increase until you get your desired neck measurement. I think it's better that way rather than just making it big, then at the end of the day it will be difficult for you to adjust. So that's that about this. So let me show us how to cut the sleeve. Before we can cut the collar, we have to join the shoulder. So cutting the sleeve now, the sleeve is not going to be a very big what is it called? It's not going to be a very big puff sleeve. So all you need to do is just take your fabric, then just fold in bias form like this. Just fold in bias form like this. So this side, this part will be enough for the little pleat I want for the sleeve. So just fold in bias form like this, and from here, from this point, this smaller part, that is where you are going to get your armhole from. Just place your spread your fabric like this, then you just take, you understand, just carry like this in bias form. Just carry in bias form. So from here, just get your armhole cuff. Get your armhole cuff. Make sure you confirm if it's up to your armhole measurement. I'm working with armhole circumference of 18, so I think this is okay for me. So from here, just get that cuff. Get that cuff shape. Yeah. From here, just go down straight. Just cut straight like this. So this is it. I hope this is not difficult. That's a little puffer. So it's going to have pencil, like little pencil, like from here to here, like 5 inches. So I don't think that should be a problem for us. This one is not enough. Let me take from here. I'm going to use this green pattern part. So this is it. Cutting the so now this is, I want to cut that pencil part, so just fold into two like this. Fold into two like this, then fold like this again. So automatically now this is serving as my what is it called, round sleeve. So which is 10. Then this part, that is the, here is bigger than this place. So here the round sleeve is 10, then here is 11. So this is 10 divided by 2, then this is 11 divided by 2. So with the little with 1 inch allowance, yeah. So you can just notch like this. So doing the sleeve is not difficult. I've already not the center of this one. I've done the same thing here. So just place here whatever you want to do. If it is splitting, you plait. If it is gather, you gather. So whichever one you want to do, just do it straight. Then after when you might have done that, fold into two, then you get your sleeve measurement. That is the way you are going to do the sleeve. Then on this part, just do whatever you want to do with this place. If it is folding, you fold and you sew. If it is hemming gum, if you don't want to sew, then you can just fold this small place, then you put hemming gum on it. So after we might have done that, join the shoulder, join the side. After joining the shoulder, you're going to join the side, then you fold the down part, fix the sleeve before you cut the collar. So let me go and do that now. Then when I come, I'll show you guys how to cut the collar. So look at it, I've already joined the shoulder. I'll fix the sleeve, both sleeve. This is the front. I only use an hemming gun to tag it down. So this is it. This is it. So now this neck is very small to what I want. So I'm going to increase it, just fold into two like this. Fold into two like this, then you are going to measure on and see whether it's up to what you want. I'm having just 13 here. Meanwhile, I need around 15. So I'm going to increase like this. I'm going to increase like this. So after when you might have done that, you confirm the measurement again. So this is the 16 I'm looking at, 15 I'm looking for, but it's 16 already. Or for instance, if you're looking for that 15, make it 16 because of that button stop, so that it's able to lap. So that it's able to lap very well. So this is what I am looking for. So this is it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a collar, a bishop collar that will go round the neck. So cutting the collar now, you're not going to cut it straight. Just look at the way my scissors is going. Just go straight a little bit, then start curving. Start curving like this. If you go straight, it won't really be nice. So now determine the width of the collar. So I'm using 1 inch. So make sure you maintain that 1 inch and you follow the same shape. If you like, you can use tape rule to get the size. So I need 8.5 here. So this is it. If you look at it and see that it's not straight, it's a little bit curvy. So if you like to, you are not going to leave this place straight like this. You can decide to just give it this curve. You can decide to just give it this curve here. So that's that. What you need to do now is just place it on fabric, then you gum it. When you're cutting a bishop collar, another thing you need to take note of, when you want to cut the collar like this, instead of leaving your fabric like this, just place your collar on it in bias from this stretchy area. It will allow your collar to round very well, to fit in on the neck very well. So gum it. I think this stuff is white. I hope you guys can see it very well. So this is it. After gumming, you're going to leave like 1 inch here. That 1 inch is what you are going to fold on the collar. The 1 inch is what you are going to fold on the collar like this. So after folding, if you like, you go and sew it. You mark it down. Then if you like, you put hemming gun. Hemming gun will do justice to it. So after when you might have done it, tag it down with the hemming gun, just fold into two like this. Fold into two like this. I think I have a video that have this bishop collar. I think if you're not clear with this one, you can decide to go through that one. I think with a sharp fabric. I think the fabric I use on that one is very sharp, so you'll be able to see clearly. But this is just the idea. So after folding into two, you're still going to leave like half or 1 inch here. So by the time you want to sew now, I'm going to fold this one on it like this. Then you sew around the interface. You are not going to sew on the main interface. Just immediately after the interface, you are going to sew. So when you get to this place too, you fold, then you sew on it. Let me do it so that you see. So this is it. You look at it, I've already sewn around that place. So all you need to do is just trim out the excess fabric. Trim out the excess fabric. Then you notch this cuff area. So now just turn it around like this. Turn it around like this. So after when you turn around like this, just iron it very well. Iron it very well. Then you fold this down part. Make sure it exceeds the down one with little, just little, so that when you're sewing, because you are going to match on it just once like this instead of making it equal. So just let it exceed this one with small inch, then you iron it round. So this is it. I've already done it. So all you need to do now is just put this one in between this one, then just sew it around. So this is it. Our bishop collar is ready. So as simple as that. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. See you guys next time.